recording. Don't tap the screen. I'm coming out.
33 and Gender Road.
So the report I made yesterday about a guy coming into my house, and that. Okay, can you repeat? First of all, can you repeat to me what you told me just a second?
Yeah, I can tell you the entire thing. You want me to start from what, the incident that occurred yesterday?
No, just tell me.
What's up, guys?
I just want to know what's going on with it today.
Okay. All right, so we spoke with Stefan Towns. Okay. He informed us that him and a female white came over here. All right. He said that he went to the back door, he knocked on the door because he wanted to talk to you because the female was there. So the female, not knowing what was going on, because she was a different party entirely from Stefan, right? She came in and she grabbed her dog and she seen that was her dog. She took her dog that was chained up. She stayed in was chained up to the back of the house. That's what I'm telling you. That's what she informed me. Right? That's what both Stefan and her informed me, and your neighbor.
They said that he was chained up out back.
Yeah, they said they saw a female white and a male black come out back. They said Stefan stepped on the, and then knocked on the door while she went out back and untied the door. And then they left. That's what they said, and that's what both the parties,
Okay, so
Stefan and the female.
So why would they need to hurry up and scurry out of here if they didn't do nothing wrong?
Well, I don't know why.
Yeah,
we didn't see any.
Okay, so why didn't you guys call detectives out here to do proper protocol last night? This
We did
was
the
a burglary that I reported.
Yes, we had a supervisor.
If you guys would have called a certain type of protocol, you would have seen that my house was broken into.
You told us that you wanted a sergeant out here. We got a sergeant out here for you yesterday.
Okay, so where's the detective? Ain't they supposed to detect the scene when a house is broken
Yeah,
into?
they do.
It was a forced entry.
They do.
So where's he at?
It wasn't a forced entry. There was no mark.
How do you know that? You didn't even look at it, sir, because you told me
that it was unlocked.
I did not tell you my door was unlocked whatsoever, man.
You did.
No, I did not.
It was just like you told me.
It don't
yesterday,
matter
took
what
your
I say. I'm
application.
reporting a burglary, man.
And we took the report. You can
Okay.
find the report. I gave the report.
Okay. So, even though that this man said he came onto my property, what do we always tell him around here, guys?
Stay out of our yard. Don't come in
None
here.
of our family wants him around here. This whole fucking street probably don't want him down here.
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, we understand.
Okay, so he pretty much admitted that he trespassed on my property, went to my front and my back door. Another girl came on my property and took a dog that was legally mine until she provided that it was her dog.
It's not legally
Legal
yours.
documentation.
It's not
Yeah,
legally
sure,
yours.
I know.
And I'm telling you, you're wrong. You can't. It's not legally your dog. If you find a dog running around and you take the dog, it's not legally yours.
I mean, it's nice of you to do that.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
But it's not your dog until you go through the proper protocol.
Okay, so if I report, if I just go out one day and take somebody's dog, walk up on their property and take their dog,
That's the thing.
I can say that's my. Okay, so why ain't?
Because she provided proof that it was her dog.
Okay, can I please see that? I would like to see that.
She showed it to me. She said that it was her
Okay,
dog.
but why, as an officer, and us trying to get this all worked out, why can't you just provide that to me?
She said it was registered in the state of, or in the
So
county
what?
of Franklin.
What's the big deal about?
And then both Stefan, her, and her kids all agreed that it was their dog.
Okay, so why can't you provide any type of?
Ain't that trespassing? Him coming on our yard without our permission?
100%. If he trespassed on your property and you have documentation that you guys...
He just admitted to you he was.
I'm telling you, if you guys have trespassed him from the property...
Yes, we have. I told you that.
All right, well, in order for me to make law enforcement action, I have to trespass him from the property. He's not just trespassing. And if he's
He
coming up
admitted to you that he was here.
He was here. He said that.
Okay, so
he has to hear it from us.
It's not.
He's
trespassing.
telling. Okay, he's admitted to a crime
All
to
right,
you,
listen,
dude.
It's not trespassing if you go up and knock on your neighbor's door.
Yes, it is. If you tell him previously you don't want him on your property.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I just sat here and told you that.
And I agreed with
So
you.
he is trespassing then.
If he's trespassing on your property and you have documentation that you have trespassed...
You have documentation. He told you he came here last night.
Yes, I have documentation.
I told him previously. I don't want him here.
I'm not going to be yelled at.
Sir,
so
you're not doing your job, man. Do you know the law? Do you know the law?
Just listen to him and let him explain what is
All
going
I'm
on.
look, man.
You're not even letting him talk.
Yeah,
The
let
only
him
thing I'm
let him
asking
talk.
for is, can somebody just show me that he has a tag or that he's been registered for any types of shots or, I mean, something.
I'll try to get a report for you. I gave you, there was documentation, I gave you my report.
Where's my copy of the report?
Well, what you can do is...
I told you yesterday that you have to come into the office to get your copy of the report. I don't have a printer in my car.
No, we can't print it out for you. But listen, he's going to give you, he already gave you the report number. What you can do is go down to our prosecutor's office and talk to our prosecutor about it, and then see if you can file charges on trespass against Stefan and the female. That's what we're coming back here to tell you.
Well, it's not just trespass. They went in my back door and took a dog.
What you do is tell the prosecutor
If
all
you
that.
listen
It's
to me.
all in the report, what you alleged and what
Okay,
the
but
witnesses seen and what he stated.
But if you guys would have called a detective out here and went the proper protocol,
We
you
did
would
do
have
the proper
seen.
protocol.
Listen, now you're cutting me off.
Go ahead.
Okay, if you would have went through the proper protocol, you would have seen that there was a forced entry into my back door.
Okay. Well,
Okay, there has still not been no detective here. It's been 24 hours almost now.
I can't speak for yesterday because I wasn't here, but I can tell you right now, proper protocol is not to call the detective out every time we go on a call. He came out, canvassed the scene, figured out exactly what was going on. You asked for a sergeant also came out.
And you informed me, whether you say you did or not, you informed me that you leave that back door open all the time. You also informed me that you couldn't originally see your back door from where you were sitting, and then you
No,
said,
I stated that.
but then you did say that you said that you can hear that dog barking where you were sitting. So you said
If
that
I
you heard the
should-
dog barking.
I told you numerous times, sir, if you sit in the same seat I was sitting in, you can see my back door perfectly.
I got you.
I seen him come to my property, go into my back door, and then hurry up and scurry out of here with the dog.
Okay.
That's what I saw, and that's what I told you. By the
And-
time I got down here, they was halfway
And
down
we
the
have
street.
that in the statement. We have that in the report.
Right.
I have it documented that you informed me of all that.
And he told you
But
that
in
he's
order
been here, right?
In order to charge somebody, I have to have proof that he entered this property.
With no proof.
I have your
Wow.
statement.
Why didn't you call it? Where's the detective, man?
Detective doesn't work on Saturday and Sundays. I told you yesterday the detective will receive this report. This is being forwarded to our detective. I told you that yesterday.
You guys didn't go proper protocol, dude.
You don't know our protocol.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do, buddy.
I'm telling you that our protocol is
When there's a felony too that's been committed, something like that, forced entry.
Yep.
A detective comes out, he takes fingerprints, he dusts things, he does whatever, shoe prints, whatever he has to do to see if there's anything linking this person that I'm saying to that crime. And nobody has came in 24 hours.
Well, I'm telling you that, like I told you yesterday, all right, we're first responders.
Right.
We come to the original scene, which is what happened last night, correct? We came out here. You requested a supervisor. We brought a supervisor out. All right. You told me that the door was left unlocked. All right.
I did
so
not say that,
I didn't
sir.
check for forced entry because you told me it was left
I
unlocked.
did not say that
But then you
whatsoever.
also said that the dog was chained outside originally, and that you moved the dog inside.
Dude, why would I file a burglary charge if I said that? Then you'd be locking me up right now for a false report.
No.
Yeah, you would, because you're sitting here saying that I told you. You just said that I told you that I said the door was unlocked and that the dog was chained up outside.
Yep.
Which I did not say. I said he came in my house and that he came in my house and took a dog. Okay, so while I'm making this burglary report, if I had told you them things, sir, you would have been locking me up at that point for a false report.
Okay. Well, like I said, I have
Come on,
I have
man.
3 witnesses
I'm not a dumb dude,
across
man.
the street that said that they did not see anyone go on your property. They said they came up to your
You
front
just-
door and knocked. And then I have 2 other witnesses.
Well, of
who
course
are
they can't see. It's my back door.
2 were separated. One said that they came up, knocked on the door. The female grabbed the dog because it was her dog. Okay, she didn't know that. She thought that she was coming here because Stefan and you were friends. She doesn't know Stefan.
That's what Stefan told her. Stefan said, "Hey, that's my boy." I quote, and that I know where your dog is. Let's go get your dog.
That's
So
exactly
he
what
came
he told
over.
us.
Wow.
He told this. He said he knocked on the door. No one answered. He said that she grabbed the dog because she thought she was allowed on the property. You gotta understand.
Okay, I'm
people-
going straight to an attorney tomorrow
Well,
with this video.
what you should do
Okay.
is go.
You can do that. I gave you the report number.
What's your badge number?
Badge 319.
What's your 323?
323.
323. I
So-
do appreciate you guys coming out and taking a report and stuff, but I don't believe proper protocol was followed.
Okay.
And I'm going to follow up with all of this because I don't think I'm being treated fairly. I'm trying to be an honest person and do everything the right way that I can. And a man has stated that he trespassed onto my property.
To knock on the door.
And pretty much stated, yes, he was on this property when a burglary was reported. and he is still out roaming the roads
No,
right now.
he's a suspect, and the
He's
murderer
a
that you're
suspect,
alleging.
right? You're right, and he's not in cuffs right now. He's out just roaming the road,
Yeah, no,
stealing
because
whatever he wants.
When someone turns into someone who's arrested, it's suspect to offender. Right now, he's a suspect until he's an offender, and I know he committed a crime, which he trespassed on the property. He said that he came up on the property, but he didn't know that he wasn't allowed up here because he said you guys hang out.
No.
You guys were friends.
He thought
I
you
told
were
you
friends.
last night, man.
I know.
They don't hang out.
But I told you
told
this
me
last
something
night.
else.
But I told you this last night. None of us like this, dude.
I know.
He comes around. He won't. He's like a fucking itch that never goes away, dude. No matter how many times you tell him, still comes around.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we supposed to do, man? Shoot the motherfucker?
I would suggest that
I mean, that's what's gonna come to. If I
I
can't,
would suggest against
look,
that.
I'm trying to do the right thing, follow the law. If you guys can't handle it, man, I'll handle it. I mean,
Okay. Well, the way I'm suggesting you to handle it, like I said, the report was filed.
the way I'm handling it is going to the
Can I
attorney's
say one thing?
Yes, you
I'm
can.
his uncle.
Okay.
If that was me, I'd be in cuffs,
He
dude.
comes down to my house all the time. I live 2 doors
Is that
down right
Stefan?
there on
Who's
51.
he?
Oh,
Tony or
no,
Stefan?
Steffi.
Okay.
Stefan. He comes down my house all the time. I've asked him 100 times. He wants to go down here. Can I bum this? Can I bum this? Can I bum this? I said, man, I don't want you around my house. I said, I got my grandkids here, okay? Don't come around my house no more.
And we get that. In order for him to be trespassing your property, I would suggest calling Les out here when he's there, and then we'll tell him Les and stuff on you can't come back out to his property, and then law enforcement informed him that he is legally not allowed on that property. In that case, he is trespassing his property.
Yeah, because
Okay, so we're telling you, he is not
because
allowed.
I ain't got
And,
a.
and would you tell him that I can now tell him that he's not allowed back on his property? If he comes back on the property and not going forward, he will be trespassed.
Yeah,
He will be
because-
charged. And if he
because
admits
I
to
ain't got
coming on
no
your property,
trespassing
then I take him to jail for trespassing. But I can't just take him to jail if he doesn't know he's not allowed here. I know you told him that, but
I
that's
told
that's
you
your
that
word.
last night,
I know,
Anthony.
but that's your word against his word. I have to go. I'm mutual.
So when are we supposed to get justice, man? I mean, when do I get justice, man? Somebody went on my property and stole something out of my house.
Well, we
and,
told
and
you what
nothing
you
is
could do.
happening.
Yeah,
you
you go
got
to our
But
prosecutor.
look, man, I'm trying to do the right thing. First thing I did when I got that dog was share it on Facebook and try to find its real owner.
Yep.
I want to do the right thing
And then
for that
Stefan
dog.
said
I
that,
don't want that
yeah,
dog.
Stefan said that he was trying to get the female over here to get the dog back from you. And you told Stefan, well, in order to get that dog back, she must provide proof that that is her dog. Which, well, okay, that's fine if that's the route you want to go.
I just don't want to give it to anybody. You know, I want to get its real owner back. He was
I mean, I get it. I mean, if I found a dog, I wouldn't want someone just walking up to, you know.
Yeah, I'm saying, so this is my dog.
Right. But I mean,
I agree with that.
she showed pictures and everything else of this dog.
So if she's got all that stuff, then why can't you just show
You
me
know-
a simple picture?
Would you take a picture? I can try to go get a picture on my phone and show. I mean, of her pictures. And
Yeah,
her
that,
kids-
yeah,
her
that
kids
would be
are-
sufficient to me.
Okay,
honestly.
if that'll help you, then I'll be willing to do that.
Okay.
But
That's
the thing
sufficient.
is, I mean, when there's information on her copy of like registration, I can't disclose that to you. But I'm talking about
no,
personal.
I understand.
So-
her personal info.
So
on it.
if I can get a picture, I'll go to her house.
Like
I'll
of her
say,
pictures?
I'll be like, can I get a picture of the dog and your kids to show to the owner that this is your dog?
That's all I'm asking
And
for.
100%, I'll be willing to do that for
We
you.
can try to do that. Yeah.
Hey, look, if you guys can do that, look, then I'll tell her I apologize and I'm so happy you got your dog back and I took care of him while he was
Yeah,
here.
and
I
she-
fed him,
she
I
knows
watered
that.
him,
Yeah, she knows
everything.
that.
He
And the
was a
kids
good
were
man.
She knows
the kids
that.
were
So
so
excited to see the
excited to
dog.
have the dog back
Oh,
because they were
really?
crying and stuff
Good.
that the dog wasn't there.
Good.
But
And like I said, it was nice that you picked the dog up and everything, but you went on Facebook and tried to find the rightful owner. And we told her the same thing. You can't be on other people's property even though it's your own dog.
She
But
didn't know that.
She thought she was allowed on this property.
She didn't know
She
she was
thought you guys
committing
were
a crime.
friends.
Okay.
She thought Stefan and you were friends, even though that's not the case. We all know that you and Stefan aren't friends, but she doesn't know that. She's just a person who lives down the street. So she was told by Stefan, "Hey, I know where your dog's at." She's like, "It's at my friend's house. We can go pick it up." So when they pulled into the car, there was 2 cars.
Mhm.
She drove her car, and then Stefan was in his friend's car. So they got out of the car, Stefan and her. He said he came up to the door. This is what she stated as well. She said that he came up to the door and knocked. No one answered. So then she's just seen her dog. She's excited. She sees her dog because she's missing it, and her kids are back home, terrified that their dog's gone forever. She said she picked up her dog, thought that it was okay, took the dog, and that's why they left.
I don't see how you can pick a dog up.
Well, not literally pick it up. I'm talking about like take the dog.
The dog was in my house, man. I don't care what nobody says. That dog was in my house, man.
If that's
It was in my back room. I mean, I show you guys right where it was. I left it exactly how it was when I walked back. When I finally came back to the back
Yeah.
door. and the leash was still halfway out the door. I mean,
Well, like I said, I'll go get that picture for you. All right. But when it comes to the criminal trespassing, I'm not telling you there's nothing that can be done. With
Okay.
Stefan saying he was on his property, 100%, he's not. I mean, if you don't want him on this property and you told him that, it is what it is. But when you say that you told him that, and then Stefan saying that that you guys were friends and he was allowed up here and he came up and knocked on the door.
I'll never be a thief's friend. Never.
Okay. I can't charge him with trespassing on a property unless I know that he was legally trespassing. But now
Okay,
that you're telling me that he's not allowed on that property, if when I see him next, I'll say, hey Stefan, I talked to Tony. Tony said that he doesn't want you back on the property. And if you're found on that property and they call and you tell me you're on the property, you're going to jail.
Make sure you
That's
call us
criminal
next time you see us.
Well, hopefully you don't come around. 'cause
I'll
I'm
tell
Man,
telling you
he's
what,
came
it's
here.
not good.
He's came here at 3 o'clock in the morning, knocking on windows,
Yeah,
waking
dude,
people up.
I've told him numerous times
that's-
stay away
yeah,
from here.
and
And I
that's
said it's
Stefan.
nothing personal to you. But I know what he does. I know everybody around here, man.
We get it.
And I know what he does. He goes around here stealing people's shit. And I hate a fucking thief. You
But-
know?
We'll go get that photo. I mean, if we can. If not, we'll get something that will suffice. That will do the
Okay.
job. But I mean,
That's all I'm asking for. And like I said, if he got back to his rightful owner, I'm happy
That's all you
for
want,
him.
He
But
definitely
as
did.
far as the way they got it,
Oh, did
that's
he?
not right.
He definitely went back to his rightful
I
owner.
know he is a friendly little dog.
It's definitely at the right house and at the.
yeah. The issue is, I mean, this is why we're having such an issue. I'm telling you right now, if they broke into your house and your neighbors didn't want to be involved, but they said that yes, I seen them in the house.
Maybe that's why they said they didn't want to be involved. You never know. They may be family to them people, man.
No, they're not. They're not.
How do you know that?
Because we deal with them. That's against towing. That's their personal towing. We don't use them to impound our vehicles.
Oh,
Oh,
that
do
must be
you?
nice.
I know who they
We
are.
have Ken's and we have Nicholas.
We have two different
we don't,
towing
we don't
vehicles.
treat him basically.
I'm just telling you. I mean, I don't know this guy personally, but I do know that. I
You
mean,
know, he's in and out there all day long.
well, yeah, because he drives a tow truck.
You guys don't use rustics?
No, we don't use Rossies. They're for bigger
just-
trucks.
I'm
Big
just
semis.
joking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But we'll try to get that over here as soon as possible.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to see, like, if that's the rightful owner, I'm happy that they got the dog back, like I said. But as far as Stefan, I'll tell you what I saw, and
Make,
And I'm
make
not-
sure you tell your whole story to the prosecutor.
Yeah,
Make
I
sure
will.
she understands everything. 'Cause
Yeah.
she'll go through all the steps to criminally.
Our prosecutors, I mean, we don't go down to Franklin County prosecutors. We have our own prosecutors now, okay? So, yeah. So when you want to talk to a prosecutor, you can call into the police department, say I need to get your prosecutor's number. Our dispatch or our clerk will give it to you. Just call her, say, hey, can I talk to you guys about a burglary that happened at my house that Obetz police took a report for? I want to see if I can press charges on that person.
okay.
But see, you can do that and talk to our prosecutor, and she can see if there's any way that she can finagle charges or something. I can't do that. I have to have proof beyond reasonable doubt that this person committed that crime. With you stating that helps, but I have to have proof. Okay?
So even though I'm telling you that we've told him in the past that he can't come around here,
Yeah,
if we don't have a no trespassing sign up, or
But it doesn't prove that he was in
Yeah.
your house. That's what we're trying to get at. We don't have any proof that anybody was in your house.
I know
If
he
you had
trespassed.
cameras. Yeah, he admitted to trespassing, but he thought you guys were friends.
Yeah, he
So-
said he came up to the door and knocked. I mean, I can't charge someone who came up and knocked on the door.
I understand what you're saying.
But I'm telling you, if you put up a no trespassing sign or something like that, and that person knows for a fact that
I'm
they
gonna
came
get
on the
one.
property,
I'm gonna get one.
and he admitted, yes, I went on that property. And in there we have trespassing.
okay.
All right.
All right, but yeah, see if you can get a couple, a picture of pictures or whatever if you
Yeah.
can.
It'll be on my phone. It'll be of her phone or of her personal. I mean, because I'm not gonna take her picture with some memories.
Right.
But I'll get everything I can if I mean I'll get what I can.
I would really appreciate it if you could. You know,
I'll go
that's
over there
all I'm
right
asking
now.
For. And like I said, if that really is their dog, tell them that. Like I said, I'm happy they got him back and stuff. And she went about differently, but
And I agree upon that. And the female that came over here and got the dog, she said that she and Stefan are in the same situation as you guys are. She comes up to Stefan or her house, or he goes up to her house all the time, knocking on the doors, asking for a bunch of stuff. And she said that there's no way for her dog to get out. So the fact that her dog got loose and ran out into the street, she said that was fishy. So
Stefan seen it when matter of fact, when we picked the dog up right there on Howard, right before that curve, Stefan was just coming out from that house in development and seen us put it in the car. he didn't say nothing about that being somebody's dog.
Exactly.
Den.
See, and that
You
might
may
have
not
been,
have seen the dog.
or it might have been Stefan that let the dog out. So who knows what
I
happened?
promise you, dude.
Because what happened is he tried to get her to pay him some money for the location of the dog.
Oh, see
Well,
that? That's
and the thing
There it
is,
is
he
right
didn't do
there.
nothing.
that. There you go, right there, trying to get a reward.
Keep it sheltered, you know.
And there's nothing illegal for saying, hey, I can show you where that dog's at for $15. There's nothing illegal.
I
about
wouldn't
that.
have even
No,
charged
there
her,
ain't.
dude. I'm not
No,
that type
no,
of guy.
I wouldn't either. A reasonable person wouldn't, but I mean,
It's
if
Stefan.
he's a drug
He trying to get money.
I don't know if he's a drug addict, but
I know.
he's definitely bugging people a lot, and that's what. I mean, we're taking it serious.
Yeah, I mean, we're
Yeah,
doing what we
just
can.
keep an eye on him. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, keep an eye on that dude, man.
The detective will 100% be involved, like I told you yesterday, okay? He comes in tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. All right, so he'll come in, you'll see the report, because like I said, it gets forwarded to him, so he'll see it, and then as soon as he sees it, he'll, do whatever the next step, he'll read what I put into it, he'll check what he's got, and then he'll go further. I mean, I'm just the first responder who comes here and takes the initial statements.
I can understand that.
That's
You
why
guys
I have
always
to.
been respectful.
I have to get like
We tried.
I have to get Stefan's statement like I did. I got the other female statement. I have everybody who was here that night who you said broke into the house. I have everyone's information. I put it all into the report now, like I told you I was going to do. And then now I just have to, get enough probable cause to charge someone. I understand you're upset because no one's getting charged and they admitted that they were on the property, but I have to have proof that he was in this property. If you had a camera of him just opening the door, right there, I mean, I'll be putting him in cuffs right now. But I have to have
So
proof.
make sure you maybe think about cameras. If you're worried about them coming back, maybe think about cameras or a
agree.
security system or something, so they can alert us, and maybe we'll get here faster, and we can see if anybody's exiting and leaving your property.
I think I might actually get it because cameras really
Not
No, they're not that expensive, and you can record them, and they're so easy.
Yeah, just
Just
one.
put it anywhere.
Put it like
Make sure
so it's
you
facing
hide
your
it.
door.
Right.
Because
One in the front, one in the back.
There you go.
just do what you gotta do. Like I said, I'll go get that. I'll try to go get a photo for you. I'll do everything I can with that,
Okay.
and then I'll bring it back over here for you. All right?
I appreciate it.
Just same like as last night. Just try to calm down when I'm talking. I mean, I want to work with you.
I told you I get worked up.
We didn't-
I don't mean to, man.
I
I just
know.
got a bad temper.
I know you do.
I really have a good heart.
Yeah.
But
it
we
does.
treat you with respect, and you kind of calm down, and after that, I mean, that's how it is.
I
You just,
apologize.
you're fine, buddy.
Just
It happens all the time.
we'll
trust us.
go get that.
We
for
deal
you.
with a lot of people on a
believe
daily
it. Hey,
basis.
believe me.
Daily
It's that
basis.
simple.
So we'll go.
We know
Get
you're a
that
good
for
guy,
you,
so
and
we're gonna
we'll
go
get
get a
here,
picture for you. All right?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you,
All
fellas.
right,
Thank
thanks,
you.
guys.
Stop.
Hit stop. What do you do? Hit the black button. Good.